Well, this week's-old puppy is recovering right now. People living in Worley, Idaho, rescued him when they heard him crying inside of a dumpster. Rescue for All, a local nonprofit, is taking care of that puppy. He's suffering a brain injury and needs a lot more care and recovery before he can be adopted. One of the people who found him in North Idaho says they were devastated, but not surprised when they found the small dog. Nikki Torres has more on what they have to say in a story you'll only see on KXLY4 News.
I spoke to one woman today who lives in Worley. She told me that in the past 3 months, she's heard of 8 dogs abandoned, some left beaten, some left bloody, all left to die. The most recent one was found in this dumpster. Cindy Williams has lived in Worley all of her life. She says just recently she's seen a series of animal abuse cases.
This puppy was like number 9, but the other dogs were bigger, so this was the smallest one that we found so far.
Cindy can recall the first dog vividly.
Right. He was still alive, and he was yelping as well.
She says she can still feel the pain in her heart just thinking about it.
Yeah, it just tears you up every time, you know. Yeah. I think the first one that we found in the dump, I cried for days.
There were more dogs that ended up dead around town. No one has answers, just signs of trauma.
The owner said it was bloody and it was drowned in the pond.
Last week, there was hope for a little one found at the same dump as some of the others.
There was a puppy in the dumpster, that 4th one up.
This is Little Soul, cute as can be and has a ton of love to offer. You might not even guess, last week, he was left for dead in a heap of trash.
Oh, he was crying. He was crying like he had a lot to say. He was just like yelping nonstop.
Little Soul was pulled out of the dumpster and found his way to Jamie at Rescue for All.
A limp, lifeless puppy. He was breathing and he had his eyes open, but there wasn't a lot else that was going on.
Now the 2 people who helped rescue Soul hope others will do their part as well.
People start reporting every time they find a dog that's been mutilated.
We reached out to tribal police, but our calls were not returned. We don't know who's doing this to these dogs, only that people like Cindy are looking for answers and asking you to report it so dogs like Soul can find a family that'll give him just as much love as he has to offer.
He's not a survivor, he's a thriver. He is crushing it, and every day he's just getting a little bit better.
Rescue for All first posted about Soul last Friday, and since then more than $4,500 worth of donations came in, so his funds are good. But if you do want to donate to Rescue for All and help more dogs like Soul, you can find those details on our website, KXLY.com. Reporting in Spokane, I'm Nikki Torres.